Good morning, YouTubers. RV Debs here. It's about 11 something in the morning on Monday, and it's a pretty big day today. Excuse me while I have a little bit of the sniffles. Hopefully it's nothing. Oh gosh, I don't have any internet at the moment. Neither does Kat and Mark. I'll show you that they were digging trenches. We've got them all dug. For the electric and the water. And one of the guys that were digging, they hit the internet, which was buried underneath the wires. That cut us off yesterday. But tomorrow, which unfortunately another 24 hours, but tomorrow we have a new company coming to put in high-speed internet, which we're going to really like. It was lousy anyway, but last night it was really lousy because we couldn't figure it out, and the company couldn't figure it out because the lines broke. They'll be coming out today, but anyway. So that's happening, and also, as far as my sewer line goes, okay, so here's what's going on. So we've, a young man and a couple of his friends dug the trenches, and that cost me $300 to have them, and I'll show you what they've done. It was a lot of work. And then Mark, her husband, Kat's husband, went to, I guess, where the Walmart is, there's a supply store. So we didn't have to go to Abilene. And he put all together, he knows exactly, he was a plumber and electrician. So he bought everything for another $214. So for $514, I'm going to have a water hookup right here and an electric box for my RV 30 amp right here. The sewer, however, hasn't been, there's a guy coming from the town for free to point out where the sewer line is because they couldn't find it. And, but that might be going in next week. One sec, I'll be right back. But for the time being, there's a company that's right in town here, and they empty porta potties and stuff, but they're expensive because they go out where the guys that are working in oil, and they suck out all the porta potties and some trailers. They are going to do a one-time Thursday. They're going to empty my black tank for me into their, I guess, equipment. And it was $70 to do that in 4 cents a gallon. But he's going to give me a deal of $50 and then 4 cents a gallon. It's going to be a one-time shot. Just empty it and buy me more time, because it takes over 2 weeks now to fill it. I'm not even filled. Because I use the house too, but you know, morning potty or late at night, I go here. So that hasn't been straightened out yet, but for $50 it'll be emptied Thursday. And then we'll have a couple weeks before we'll get the sewer line put in. That might be another couple hundred. I don't know what that's going to cost. So right now I've invested a little over $500. Mark's doing it labor free, which is great. Otherwise it would probably cost another $500 or $600. So that's what's going on here. Internet's off. I can't send out videos. I'm going to take this and go over to Nadia and Nathan's house and upload it so that you guys know that I just have not been able to use the internet at all. I did put my hotspot on, but I'm already over my hotspot with Verizon. Last month it went over, like, normally it's was $63. No, normally Verizon's about $70 a month. Last month when I didn't have internet at Wilderness was like $135. So I'm at my limit right now. I'll probably go over another $10 until tomorrow. But that's not too bad. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on. I'm trying to get settled here so that their yard can... Wait till you see what the yard looks like. Here, I'll show you. I'll be right back. You can see that the one is the water, and the one on the right, that one there is the electric. So it's kind of a mess, but it'll be fine. It'll get better today. And that's what's going on outside. Lucky to have such wonderful friends, I know this. Yeah, I'm here. I mean, this is my family now, and always has been for the last 30 some years. But more now than ever, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what's going on here in Knox City, Texas. I'm going to take a ride in a little while and go to, I think it's Haskell, to pick up some groceries. And I want to go to a dollar store, get paper plates and things. And the dogs are fine. I'm doing well. It's a little bit, the yard being torn up, but it's going to go back to normal very, very soon. And I can't wait. And it'll be nice to have no hoses across the yard and a nice hookup for both the water and electric. And everything's working out pretty well. I mean, I'm using the electric, the garage, they don't put the air on in the garage because that's what I'm working off of. It's not too bad though. So what else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else people asked me that I was trying to answer. I know there's stuff. Those jackrabbits were wild, weren't they? And the roadrunners. I really enjoyed seeing them. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, their ears, they were like that big, the ears. Big old rabbits from Texas. And I learned all about that lake. That lake, it's called Brine Lake for a reason. And I don't know how many years ago, I forget already. I don't retain everything I read, but that used to be 25 million years ago, that was ocean. And the salt level was so high in the rivers that what they did is they made Brine Lake probably 20 years ago. I don't even know. I'll have to find out. I read all about it though. And they have bladders that they pump up in the rivers and it collects the salt, and then they basically divert the salty water right into the lake. And that helps the chloride level so that it's safe for drinking water. Not the lake is, but the rivers. And it's like ocean. You can swim in it. People do in this. I didn't see anybody there, but I think it'd be really therapeutic. And I did read that people go down there and swim. And there's ocean fish. There are fish in that, just like that can live in the ocean. I think at one time they were trying to get it really to be put ocean animals in there. Kind of interesting. You can look it up, of course. Google it, Brine, B-R-I-N-E Lake. But very interesting. And we plan on going back and this time stepping in the water and maybe sitting at the shore and enjoying it. But, it looked so weird not having any people there. You were like, maybe we shouldn't go in the water. But that's not true. It's just the kids are all back in school and, I guess nobody's out there but us old people. I really enjoyed the outing the other day. We're going to go to another place called Copper. Oh, I can't think of the next word. But I'll bring you along on that one. It's supposed to be really cool. And it's just maybe 20 more minutes away from the lake. So we're going to bring our a nice little lunch to eat outside. It's supposed to be real sweet and pretty out there. I look forward to doing all those things. I really do. Is it something that I can live with forever? I don't know. I'm enjoying being here though. I am. It is crazy to drive so far to go places. We're not going to Abilene today because of all the work outside, but we are going to Abilene either tomorrow or Wednesday, and I am going to do some shopping for all kinds of stuff. I want to get more solar lights out in the yard, and eventually we're going to do pavers from Cat and Mark's door to my door, and that'll be beautiful. And we'll put lots of greenery, and flowers and veggies are being going to be put in their garden, and it should be a really interesting winter. The weather, it's warm. It's not like it was in Alabama. I mean, I can be outside longer, but it's still kind of hot. I'm looking forward to autumn, which is just around the corner. I want to thank you all for the comments, and please forgive me, I can't really get in there and answer them right now. But tomorrow is the day that we get our internet, and I'm hoping, no problem, to get high speed, really good, wireless, or whatever it is, but I'll have it tomorrow. Can't wait. In the meanwhile, I've been watching DVDs, movies, The Sopranos, which I'm sick of, but I still have those, and just lots of movies. But yeah, I really like to be online. And I'm going to take this over to my friend Nadia, and we'll upload it. So talk to you later. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for everything. The comments and the thumbs ups are always appreciated. Have a nice one. Peace out, friends.